Motivational Beard coming back at your face. September 20th. Tuesday, 8:21. Headed to the gym. Just took my megawatt. Feeling good, feeling good. Got Jensen in the car with me. Wave and say hi. Wave and say hi. Sit there and mope. Okay, cool. He's gonna sit there and mope. He and I just had words, so yeah. So we're gonna talk today about something that happened to me. Again, I had a whole different video planned. Then I listened to a podcast, had a whole different video planned, and then last night at Noah's soccer practice, I had the honor of helping build a defense there. I was a defensive soccer player from probably 9 until, I don't know, 21. And it's what I enjoy playing. I love just protecting the goalie and shutting down offenses and seeing that score be, 0-1 or 0-2, and have that be a big part of my doing. I always loved that part of it. I didn't always. When I first started playing defense in soccer, I hated it because the glory is in the goal scoring. But there's two sides to every coin, and defense is the other side to the scoring coin. But I'm helping build the defense, and it quickly emerged that there was one boy that was very good at defense because he had an extremely powerful foot and really, really aggressive, and not afraid because of his size to really get up in people's faces. But there were also two girls, one who was tiny and one who was the same size as the boy. Very, very, all three of them, very aggressive, all three, very powerful feet, followed directions, listened well, did a great job. The boy had a little more trouble controlling that power than the girls did. That's to be expected at this age. But when I had to, we were playing a drill where I had 4 kids on 4 corners of a long rectangle, and I had 2 defenders in the middle. And as you pass the ball, the front defender closest to the ball attacks, forces a shitty pass, and the back defender comes and cleans that ball back up the field to redistribute to the midfield. Pretty simple. Funny fart sound. Because at this age, if you can teach them to redistribute that ball, that's gold. That's gold. That's amazing. You'll win every game because no one else is teaching that. Anyway, sorry. I digress. I could talk about soccer tactics for a 25-minute video and still have more to say. Anyway, so this little girl, who shall remain nameless out of respect, I put her from the center where she was crushing it, absolutely crushing it, this bigger girl. The little girl did too. She was really good at getting aggressive and forcing that crap pass. But this, the bigger little girl was really, really good at also aggressing the receiver of that pass and forcing a misstep or a mistouch and then cleaning it out in the appropriate direction, and she loved it. But when I had to switch to give somebody else a chance to play in the middle, I saw her sink. And after a couple passes, I mean, she was just... My boys whine. I don't want to say this in a way that makes you think my kids are perfect, because they're definitely not. My kids whine, but they don't do this, where it's like... I said her name. I said, "What's wrong? You were doing so good, and now you seem like you don't want to play anymore. What's going on?" And she said, "I really want to play in the middle, because the middle..." And something I didn't understand because I don't speak that language. And so I said, whoa. I got to give other people time to play in the middle so that they can get the same training and get the same skills that you had. That's only fair, right? We want to be good as a whole team, and even if you're not necessarily the one charging the ball, you need to remain open in case your person can't clear the ball upfield. You need to be open for a pass. Super simple. And she said, okay. So we go through a couple more passes, and she's so low. She's so sunk. And I said, "What's wrong?" She says, "I'm not any good at this." And I said, Who said you're not any good at this?" And she sunk even lower. I mean, her just whole head, shoulders, body just just slumped. And I said, who said you're not good at this? And she wouldn't answer me. And I said, look, whoever told you that you're not good at this is a liar, and you need to not listen to them when it comes to soccer. I've played soccer from the time I was 3 or 4 till well into my adult age, and well longer than most people stop, beyond high school. And that big truck was cool, huh? I know this video is going to be a little longer, but the point needs to be said. If we are treating our daughters and sons like this at such a young age, telling them they're not good at things now, what are they going to be like when they're older? How are they going to sink attention whenever they get bigger? Now, again, I'm not saying that we should give everybody a fucking participation medal, and we should give everybody a trophy just for showing up. That's horseshit. But it doesn't have to be one extreme or the other, right? We can teach them from their losses and celebrate their wins. Isn't that the point of this whole thing? I mean, this is rec league soccer, like year 3. Like, come on. I mean, I'm just pumped they have real rules this year. Our team got offsides called a few times. Like, that's amazing. I just, man, I don't understand what some of these parents are thinking. And if you're one of these parents that telling your kids that they're not good at something, or one of those parents that are calling your kids a brat, fucking stop it. I'm not a good dad. I'm not the best dad I can be, for sure. I'm working on it, but man, I fall short a lot. But one thing I do and do well is celebrate my kids' successes and help them learn from their failures. Don't protect them from failing. I'm not saying that, because then they'll never learn anything. But my God, who tells a girl, I mean, the oldest kid on the team is in 5th grade, so let's say, I don't know, she's probably 4th, maybe 3rd. My son's in 3rd and he's on the team, so I don't know, somewhere around there. Who's telling these kids they're not good at this shit? And yeah, they got killed on Saturday, 4-0. They lost. But man, that doesn't mean you're bad. It just means you made a bunch of mistakes. You got a lot of shit to work on. Can we please stop telling our kids they suck before they even start? Whew. It's ridiculous. Especially our daughters. Good Lord. Let's think. Your words have meaning. Your words have a lasting meaning. And I know I, for one, am going to change everything from this point going forward. I just saw a guy wipe out on a skateboard, but he rode a hell of a lot longer than I did. I'm not kidding. I literally just saw a guy wipe out on a skateboard. That's hilarious. But he's a lot fucking better than I am. Anyway, I'm sorry this video's 2 minutes longer than my normal stuff, guys. I apologize. I can't believe that I had to stop defensive practice last night to explain to a 3rd, 4th grade, 5th grade girl. I think 3rd or 4th is probably more accurate, but I don't know for sure. But I had to stop, and I literally said to her, I was like, honey, I don't know who told you that, but they're wrong. You are crushing it. You are killing it. You are doing amazing. In fact, I wish everybody would be playing more like you. You are awesome at this. Don't let anybody tell you that you're not doing good. I'm your coach, and I'm telling you you're doing great. I shouldn't have to be the one to make that conversation, but I'll gladly do it. And I don't tell this to fucking get applause or accolades. I do it to raise awareness. Like, if you've got kids and you watch my videos, and I know there's not many of us that are watching these days, but man, if you've got kids, especially little girls, and they start in at a sport, man, celebrate their successes, sharpen their weaknesses. That's all you need to do. Good God. Guys, I'm sorry this video was so long. I realized a lot longer than my normal stuff, but it had to be said. And I'm you know what, I'm not sorry. It had to be said. Love your beards, love your faces if you don't have a beard. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. What sports are your kids playing? Let me know in the comments down below. I will see you on Thursday.